So, what is happening, my fellow party people, RC, nutty people, crazy, cuckoo, whatever you want to call it? How's everybody doing this fine day, Monday? Hope everybody's doing good. Um, I am extremely tired, and for once, it's not from flying. It's just because of all the orders I've been getting going. Um, I've had a lot of orders to fill with all the fires we've had here in California and basically the whole West Coast. Um, what's up, RC Informer? Everybody that's here, what's happening? But we had lots of fires that were really screwing everything up, so all my orders are behind because I will not work out in Coast Guard helicopter flying over. I won't work in air quality that's pushing 400 AQ, parts, whatever they call it. Normally, our air quality here is between 30 and 60, and it had been up into the 400s. So no, I'm not going to work in that. So I got behind with my orders, but I've been shooting them out like crazy. So lots have been done. Victor, I just finished yours when I was on the stream with RC Air Marshal. So guys, the last couple shows I've missed out on a whole bunch of questions. So I wanted to dedicate this first part of the show to questions. So if anybody has any questions that I haven't been able to answer, or if people have questions, now's the time, because I'll just focus all the time and energy on making sure I get to you guys. And my cat behind us will approve or disapprove of the way I answer. So there she is sleeping behind me. But so yeah, as I said, I've been working. I have everything set up outside to go back to working once I'm done with the stream. But if anybody has any questions for me regarding burners or regarding merchandise, which I'm actually wearing at the moment, Gooniac shirt. Get that banner out of there so you can see. But as you can see, I've got the Gooniac merch. This is my test shirt. Nate has the other one. And I've got a couple more that are going to be coming. But we're going to have some other stuff too eventually. The wife has been out of town. She's been in Idaho visiting family. She stayed an extra week. But she is going to be back and helping put more stuff together. She's been working. Her creativity's gone through the roof, so she's been doing a lot more stuff, trying to figure out how to make things work. I know if a couple people, Phoneboy got a shirt, a couple more people got a shirt. Just so everybody knows too, Nate will be here. I'm just doing this part of the show first. But yes, the cussing sailor will be back. So Scotty GRC, Gooniac. Funny thing is, that was my very first email address back in the infancy of the internet. I think it was 1996. I had my first email account was a Hotmail account, and it was, I typed in, I wanted to do something that was goofball and maniac. So I typed in Gooniac, and the actual name Gooniac was taken. So then I typed in Gooniac 1, that one was taken. So then I typed in Gooniac 2, that one was taken. So then I typed in Gooniac 33, and that one worked. So that's what I've used ever since, Gooniac 33. It's been my handle for a couple other things too. So let's see. Shadow Ops, no, she flew. She had miles, so the ticket only cost her $11, and that was just for other stuff. So let's see. RC Air Marshal, what's happening? Let me do a little shout out to all the people that have showed up to hang out with me on this fine Monday. So let's go to the top. Shadow Ops, as always, thank you for coming by. Jeff's Custom RC, Bravo's Hanger, William Mergita, Alan Gentry, Jason Del Dave, yeah, I don't know how you say it. Delval. We talked earlier today about burners. JCB 67. Who else? Jeff and Laura, Alabama. George Watts. What's happening, George Watts? Michael Statler. Victor Shamulus. Your booty, fiery booty, is all packed up and ready to go. It just needs the postage put on, which I will do after the show. Wreckham Roy, what's happening? Who else? I think that's RC Informer. I already said hi to him. Joe Pellegrino, Luis Olateria, howdy. One of my crazy burner fans. Him and Spencer Keith have gone nuts on burners and planes. They just buy planes like crazy. David Martin Graff, Borat, really? Okay. Tim Toutant, Dennis Farley. Who else? That's all I've seen. Gary S. What's happening? Scotty GRC, we already said hi to you. So cool. David Sider, what's up? 200 driver, what is happening, my friend? So yeah, so George Watts, that's the name I use. It's Gooniac. That's just been, it's funny too, when I used to fly at my old field called Baylands, people were like, oh hey, you're Gooniac. Yeah, and then they wanted to know my actual name, so they figured out my actual name. And then on my PayPal, my official name is my first name, which is Alfonso. So my middle name is Ray, so I go by Ray, but my first name is Alfonso. Spencer Keith, what's happening? We were just talking about you and your EDF addiction. So yeah, so guys, I'm just taking this time to answer any questions y'all might have, and any, mainly RC related, but if there's anything that you guys wanted to ask before we get started with other stuff. I didn't fly this weekend, like I said. I was working on burners all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday. So I took a trip out to the field to deliver some burners to a customer and pick up a plane, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit. Because Dave Marshall, the RC Air Marshal, would be pleased to see that I'd like to figure out how to work with some of the smart tech. So, oh, there's Izzy. She's moving around. What you doing, Mama? What are you doing? So, I have a plane that I wanted to figure that out with, and we're going to look at that here in a little bit. Michael Wright, so what's happening? Yeah, and Shadow Ops, we've done that too. The wife and I both, we do it in a day if we do drive. It didn't make sense to drive if the ticket was only $11-something, but we've driven many times. It takes, because you have to obey the speed limits. It takes, 11, 12, 13 hours, something like that. 11, 12 hours. The kids are grown up now, so it might not take as long. But most of the time, they don't even want to go if we do go. But it's a long drive. But if we split it, and the wife's done it a couple times on her own. But I've done it with her 3 times, 2-3 times. I'll fly up and then drive back with them. Yeah, so she had some miles built up, and they had delayed her flight a couple times and said, hey, if we overbooked, can you take another flight and we'll give you a voucher, blah blah blah. So she did that a few times, and then that gave her what she needed. So Barry Campbell, what is happening? Oh, hey, Tim Toutant, you get all your stuff? I think I sent your burner out already, right? Yeah, I did. You should have everything. You just may not have the plane. So Michael Statler, the Venom is an easy plane to fly, but it is very picky with landing. If you don't land that plane just right, it will bounce and kill itself. but you have to touch the mains first and lightly, and then the nose comes down, and that plane flies amazing. Out of all the free-wing EDFs, the Venom is the only one that needs no upgrades at all in its bone stock format, which is the 1450 kV, which is the one it first had. Sounds amazing, tons of power. But with the 1450 kV, it was awesome. Then they slowly started changing the kV. 1550 was really good. Now they have a 1650 kV, but they're getting rid of all the outrunners and going to inrunners now. So it's going to be an inrunner 1900 kV 9-blade. So it's going to be pretty awesome. But the only issue is landing, because they always bounce. They'll come in. If you come in and touch the nose first, it'll do this, and on the by the third bounce, if you haven't caught it, it is done. It'll be in pieces. So, yeah, they've made pretty much everything in runner now from Motion RC, which is really cool for Freewing. On Hobby Squawk, they put out just a blanket question asking if everybody wanted in runners, and everybody was saying yes, we do, yes, we do. And they listened. They're really good. The 9-blade is really good. I think it's a copy of a Jet Fan, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still really good. Still not quite as good as the FMS 2100 kV, but for the 80 millimeters, but still really good. Nate's F-18 is a freaking rocket ship. So I think I've answered a few questions, but I want to try to keep on top of that. Make sure that I'm getting through to people, because I keep forgetting to check questions. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, so get rid of that banner. So what are you talking about? You're talking to yourself, Nate. It's muted. Unmute it. You weirdo.
No, my mom came in. That's why I muted it.
Oh, we should have left it. Let Cindy talk. Hi, Cindy.
And she's gone.
Okay.
So, guys,
Let me go back to the chat here. But guys, there's Nate. Wanted to make sure I got some questions in. Yes, FMS has been killed with their in runners. Do you build? Let's see. Okay, I got to read what Wreck-'em Roy said. Do you build? Where are you? I can't see it. What did it say?
he's asking if you can build him a setup for his 90 millimeter flex. I'm assuming it's a flex jet.
Oh, we talked about that, I think, Wreck-'em Roy. I don't know if I answered you now, but I can. And I built one. I've built a couple of them. I helped Nate with his, on his F-22.
I gotta show
and a couple
you.
others I put together. Brandon is another guy we fly with. Tell you what is it?
Look what Rudy gave me yesterday. This thing is hilarious.
Oh, that I used to have one of those.
He's got it's a 3S. It's like a UMX P51, but he's got a Hacker in-runner in this thing, an in-runner motor with a 4-inch prop. Dude, this thing on 3S is ballistic. I think it was doing like maybe 90 yesterday. And the whole
I had one. Yeah, I had one.
The whole wing is covered in aluminum tape to keep it from falling apart. Oh, don't do that.
I had one that I put together back in the days that was pretty fast.
This thing's
Except I
ballistic.
used a little outrunner.
Yeah, this is a little
And it has
inrunner in this.
6.4 prop. Mine had a 6.4 prop, so it was a
Yeah,
little beast.
this is an inrunner on a 4.1 by 4.1 prop. It's a 4-inch prop.
Yeah, that's a phase 3.
That's what it
I don't
is.
even know if phase 3's around, and I don't even know if phase 3's around anymore.
He's got the ESC all the way back here to maintain CG. It's hilarious.
I used to fly mine on a 3S 450 or 3S 500, and I'd get like 5 minutes of flying time.
Oh, I flew yesterday on Rudy's batteries.
Thing
They're
was
so
stupid fast.
They would die after like 2 minutes, but his batteries are super old. So I have my Gen Z 803 cells.
No,
It's cool though.
I had some of the first Gen Z 450s, and they were I'd get 4 minutes, almost 4 or 5 minutes.
No, Shadow, this thing's heavy.
Cool.
Because this thing weighs a lot. Because
why are you covered in tape?
What?
Why did he cover it in tape?
Because it's so fast, and the reason the wing don't snap is because it's covered in aluminum tape. Dude, this would be Brandon's dream.
Oh God. Oh, he'd love it, I'm sure.
Brandon and his aluminum.
He probably
tape.
added like 3 to 4 ounces of weight.
Hey, it actually helped. It flew in the wind beautifully yesterday, so I don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. I think you have a video of it, of the one I had. I don't remember. So everybody, as I've been saying, I got a different plane to get used to this safe stuff. Let me switch over to that right now.
Ray, we know why you got that plane.
I'm gonna switch the. I don't want to mute you, Nate. Stop it. Let's see.
Ray needs his safe.
I don't want it for me. I want it so I can help people. Because I don't know how the stuff works.
I can help you out.
There it is. No, I know you can. But the main thing I want to do is learn it for myself. And then somebody wants to learn how to fly, like, the wife or someone else, I can show them, I don't need safe. I know how to recover planes if they're going into a dive or whatever. But cool thing is this thing comes with everything. So as far as I know, it's got
the new one. That's like the new one.
Like brand new.
Yeah, the one that
like
just came
out.
It's got smart tech in it.
Yeah, so it's got all this smart tech stuff. I don't even know what it is. I haven't even opened it. And that's what I'm going to do here today.
That's a cool little plane.
So
I almost
it is. I've flown one, but it was a couple years ago, and this is before they put all the smart tech in it.
I flew Keon's, the red one. The red one was the original one of this.
Right, and those were. I don't think those were Carbon. Those are just regular Cubs.
No, the red one was this, and then they changed the paint scheme and put all the safe crap in it, the landing assist sensor. This one has like the landing sensor and everything.
Right. So we'll see, but
yeah, I reckon exactly the red and white one. That's the one I flew.
Yeah, the red and white one. We had a lot of fun with that too, flying at Baylands.
Remember the flight test event at Baylands when Keon flew his straight into the ground?
What?
You didn't even meet us then. But remember the Carbon Cub at the flight test event at Baylands that went straight into the ground?
I don't even remember. There's so much mayhem that day.
That was Keon's.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got GPS, geofencing.
This has everything: geofencing, GPS. It has landing sensors and all this other crap. And as far as I know, this has got everything in it. So give me a second. I'm gonna move this table.
I wonder if it's still like a crappy car charger thing that it comes with. I know, like the old
probably is.
Like a cigarette lighter thing.
Yeah, but let's find out. So I haven't opened this at all. We're opening it for the first time right now.
Oh, it even got a battery.
Yeah, it comes with everything, including I haven't opened anything. So
it's the RTF.
There's the battery, which is cool.
200.
Brand new smart pack. These are good packs too. I've used them.
What is it, a 30T? Yeah.
30C, yeah.
Oh,
And these are good.
they're light.
Yeah,
weigh
really
like
light.
I have
They
two
weigh
cells.
nothing.
So.
No, the 3 cells are good. I have a 50C and a 30C. The 50C is barely heavier. Barely. So, like I said, I haven't opened this at all. This is the first time it's been opened. So I'm not really going to totally go through it all, but
Yeah.
at least we can see this. It's something different. Not
Speaking
the
of
usual.
new
What's up,
planes,
Hamilton?
guys, speaking of new planes, guys, my MiG-29 is on its way. Ooh, not
Well,
wait.
aren't you lucky? What's his name? Victor Shamus already said that you're getting your fire booties for yours. Who else has them? I think Jeff's Custom, you got your fiery booties for yours. So let's see. Spencer Keith, his are on the way.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Thank you, Kevin Trappin.
Kevin Trappin, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. So
Yeah,
I've got to get my knife here. Hold on a minute, I'll be back. Where's the mute?
Yeah, I cannot wait. It's technically a Christmas gift, so I have to wait till December for it, but I'll probably have it sooner than that. So we'll see. But I cannot, even if I have to wait, I think it's going to be definitely worth it. We have a few guys at the field that are going to have them now.
Okay, so I'm back. I had to get a knife to cut the stuff open. I wanted to see this controller.
I think it's the DXS.
It is, and I have no clue what it is. So I want to see what this thing is.
It's like the DXE, except it has a battery meter on it for the smart tech.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
So it's got this thing here. What is this? Some kind of module?
I don't know exactly what that is.
It even has
it has battery meter lights on the front of it.
Batteries here for the whole remote. This is kind of cool. Bind plug. It feels, I mean, considering this is a ready to fly plane, it's not bad. And the main reason why I got it is so that I can do the wireless trainer with someone if I do decide to. So cool. I'm not going to totally go through it, but at least we can see.
Dude, just build it.
I'm not going to build it. No, I don't have the room in here right now.
That's why you need to have
to check. Ooh,
when you
check out these wheels.
Those are cool, but they're super hard. That's what she said.
No, they're not. They're actually soft. Look.
Oh, really?
Did
they change them?
Yeah. Oh, the older one was like a hard foam. These are nice. So cool. So I figured I'd do something different since everybody's used to seeing me do EDFs. I'm like, you know what? Regardless of what Nate says, because he's going to start saying something smart about me trying to learn how to land, which is total BS. I had some hard times landing because I didn't adjust CGs and other stuff. But F5, I'm landing perfect now. Thank you very much. So I'll have to delve into this thing. I have to delve into this. See if I can figure all this stuff out. Delve.
That's why you gotta have me over there when you do lives, where like when you get new planes, you can just BS and then I'll build the planes. Like I gotta build your F-16 for you.
The what?
When you got that F-16, I could have had that built by the time the show was over. At least the airframe.
Oh, I know. Hey, I like not getting anything. You get nothing. So here, let's look at this real quick. So this is the quick start guide. Shows you the basics for getting started. Is there a charger in here? There is a charger in here too, I think. I don't know where.
Ready to fly.
But yeah, it says there's a charger. You got to charge first. Then it shows you all the limits that it has, the flight modes. There's a switch. That's another reason why I didn't want to have to set anything up. So the plane's already set up to go. It's kind of
I
cool.
think it's pretty bound too.
It is, I think. Or it's easy to do, one or the other.
Yeah.
But that's cool too. It's got a home location with optional GPS
Yeah,
installed. Maybe it's not installed. I don't know. But
I think this one has the landing assist sensor.
I don't know. But I'm gonna figure it all out. Maybe we'll do that in the next show. But this thing's pretty cool. I mainly want to be able to help people out with learning how to fly, because yes, it's great to have all that stuff and be able to do all of those cool things on your own. But when you learn on your own, you kind of get some bad habits.
Yeah.
So I'd prefer to be there and help people out. Only use smart. Not smart. Smart's fine. Only use safe if it's you're on your own with no help at all.
Safe.
Kenny, what's happening, my friend? Timothy Nelson, Jermaine Spencer. Okay, pass that. My kids are laughing upstairs, playing their games.
Safe is the kind of deal where, like, if you've never flown a plane for, like, maybe, but if you're actually like committed to learning, then you should try to learn without it. Because like there was a guy at the field yesterday who learned how to fly an apprentice on his own with Safe, but then he bought a plane without it, and then he took off and he gave it full stick.
Probably killed it.
Yeah,
destroyed it. Destroyed it. Yeah.
Safe, you need full stick, and when you fly a plane without, you don't use full stick.
No.
He took off and he went full aileron because he was trying to turn it and rolled over.
So it's just flipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to work. And Youngblood, Joseph Youngblood, yes, yours too. I had this huge pile of boxes, and I'm down to like probably 7 or 8 now. But I had a pile of 35 boxes. So
yeah, I know, Mom. Exactly. I'll probably have that made within the next 2 weeks.
Grandma can never make you wait.
Which
so
hit this man up.
For what?
You know what?
Oh, the fatty booty.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I'd like to do a whole install on that one.
You can do that.
If you get yours before mine.
I'll do that.
Which will probably happen.
Do the same thing we did with the SC30.
Yep. Izzy, will you stop cleaning your nether regions?
Dude, Angelo.
She's off camera this time.
Angelo's SU30 with those 1900s, man, it scoots now. But it gets.
Is it a big difference?
It's not a big difference, but you can definitely tell.
Probably thrust. Probably in thrust.
Yeah, you could take off and climb with those 1900s. But then you get less flight time because you still get less flight time. Like he did like mixed throttle flying, and he landed at 3 minutes, and the battery was at like 15%, like 3.7. So it was like,
no.
That's the problem with that.
You just have to, yeah. And it's quiet too, so you don't think it's going as fast.
Oh yeah, it is really quiet. But Max flew with his, and they were the same speed. It's just the thrust.
There's just more thrust. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this thing? What is this? I don't know what this thing is.
That might be.
Oh, it's a GPS thing. Or smart? No, a smart module. No, that's the charger.
Oh.
That's the charger.
Yeah, the charger's a little.
This is the charger. That's it. An S120. Yeah, so you plug it into a USB. Or is it something else?
Well, at least it's not those cigarette lighter chargers.
It's close enough. So, cool. So I'm like, what is that little thing? Is that the charger? I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to use my own. Well, I'll use it just to at least see what it does. It's probably going to take like 2 hours to charge.
Yeah, I wonder how many amps it charges at. Probably like not even an amp.
I don't even think it's 1C. It's probably half. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Good looking plane.
How much did you drop on that one for the ready to fly?
whatever it is on the site. I don't even remember. It's the actual
Exactly.
cost minus.
Toss it in the trash.
Pretty much, or it's a giveaway item. Regift it. But yeah, I figured I'd do something different instead of the usual EDF stuff that I always do. I don't see the GPS module. I haven't pulled it apart. So once I actually pull the whole thing apart, I'll be able to tell you guys. When I was flying at Oakdale, there was a guy who had one of those. It's a cool little flying plane, and actually at what is it? At Half Moon Bay, PCC, he has one too. He's teaching that other guy how to fly with it. But it looks like a cool plane. I'm impressed at how small the box is to fit an actual full plane in that box. I probably could have fit that in the car with all the planes, but oh well.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm making a MiG-29.
Yeah, stop cleaning. Stop cleaning, weirdo. What are you doing?
She's a cat. What do you expect?
Wait, there's the wife. There she is. Hello, Miss Fiery Booty. So yeah, so it's a little something different. What is it? What?
Oh no, I was saying if they hear clicking, it's because I'm putting the MiG-29 in my radio because I know I'm getting it.
Oh. So is the I don't know what the options are, Timothy Nelson. I'll figure that out once I pull everything. This, like I said, that's the first time I opened the box, so I don't even know. And actually, there's a guy here locally who's starting a hobby shop, and he listed these up for sale. And I'm like, you know what? Let me help him out and buy the first one. I don't have any new updated trainers. The only trainer that I have is old school. It's called not even a Sky Trainer. It's called something else that I got from Nitro planes that I use as an FPV plane that I will use as a trainer.
I know what you're talking about.
That's not even Hawk Sky. Not even. No, it's not. It's like a Sky Surfer, but it's something else.
Oh, it's the
it's
Hawk
called Wing Surfer. No, it's called a Wing Surfer.
Wait, how's my mic?
The one I have was a Wing Surfer.
Is my mic still loud?
No, it's better.
I don't think I'm screaming.
So you're not. Thank you. But I needed to get something new and updated. How late did you guys fly yesterday?
We stayed till we left at around 8, and then we went into Pleasanton and got ice cream because it was Max's last day. So I didn't actually get on the road to go home till about 9 o'clock last night, and then I had to unload the car, so I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to bed till like 11:30.
Okay. Yeah, I was still working on stuff. I got a whole bunch of controllers put together, a whole bunch of adapters put together. So anyway, yeah. So there'll be something a little different for the next few episodes of the live stream. But
exactly.
High wing pusher, Hangar 51. What I like about the Sky Surfers is that, well, Dynam has a Hawk Sky, which I really like too. That one actually has landing gear. But I like all of those planes because you can make them fly pretty much you can teach somebody to fly pretty much any type of plane with that. You don't have to worry about a prop strike or hand launching, any of that.
I just need. Oh yeah, flaps. No, I just need brakes. Okay.
Cat is a pervert. No, my cat's a diva. She's very much a diva. In a good way, not a bad way. She's a total sweetheart. She even puts up with me messing with her little feet. She doesn't even get upset. She'll just... Very good cat. I just got here, or you just got here. But hi.
All right. MiG-29 is all set up aside
Kevin
from the
Trappin.
obviously.
When a cat is asleep, will not wake it up. And this is the time of year when we get the Coast Guard Delphine flying over, so you're going to hear a loud noise again.
Oh yeah, the did you
It's that
see the C-17
orange helicopter flying over? No, but my spotter friend told me it was coming in. I wasn't home yet.
I would have told you, but I was flying my little Tempest, which.
Nah, it's all good. I was working.
Did
you kill the thing?
I don't know what happened, to be honest. I was flying it outside. And I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but an Xfinity van pulled up with like a dish on top of it or something. And I was flying it. As soon as this thing pulled up in front of me, my plane just like started doing weird shit. And I was trying to come in, and like as I was coming in, it just started. I like rolled it to come like towards myself to land, and it just cut out. I was like, and then it hit the ground.
Oh no!
I'm like, well, that just happened, and it wrecked itself. It destroyed my brand new receiver, which, whatever.
Which one? The new lemon?
The lemon one.
Oh. Wait, George Watts gave me money too. Thank you, George Watts. Much appreciated.
That's
hey, the prop's okay.
It hit the grass. That's why. But
so how did that? Oh, okay.
The airframe broke apart because the airframe is like a light EPO material. No, the spinner was covered in dirt. I cleaned it off.
Yes, Shadow Ops. The Delphine is very loud, but it's a cool heli. 3 engines, pretty cool.
One of them landed at Hollister one time, and those guys stopped for lunch. It's hilarious. We're like, why are you?
Yeah, this time of year, they do touch and goes at all times of night. So all times of day and night, and it's kind of cool sometimes because of their light. They have that light on, and they fly literally right over the top of my house. So pretty cool.
Rip to the Tempest.
So yes, I pick up wife at the airport, Minneana. She's been in Idaho for 3 weeks.
I don't have classes.
So she's the lady responsible for this stuff and for my cards and other stuff. The website especially. You didn't have class today? That's good.
Or tomorrow.
Or what? Why not?
I didn't. Tomorrow's like the teacher appreciation day, so I don't have classes. I just have a few assignments to do, but they're easy. So
cool. Yeah, it felt weird not flying yesterday, but I got some stuff done that I needed to get done.
Dude, when you pulled up to the field in shorts
next week,
I think I've only seen you once in shorts, and that's when you came to my house to do the SU-30 stuff.
No, I used to wear shorts all the time, but then since I start staying late, I get bitten by mosquitoes. So I'm like, no shorts. I just wear pants because I don't want to deal with the sock tan and with the freaking mosquitoes. So,
bro, what you talking about? Sock tan.
I am. Exactly. You got one. I don't anymore. Mine's gone.
Dude, my sock tan's quite horrendous.
I'm wearing the shirt.
You can't really see it on camera, but it's pretty horrendous.
No, we can see it. It's bad. Yes, it's bad. Jermaine, if you're saying something to me on Messenger, I don't have it up right now. I still have it on the Cub cam.
Cub cam.
So cool. Let me see if I can get up with the chat here.
Oh,
I can't. If anybody hasn't had wrenches added, I apologize. I don't have a way to do that at the moment. Actually, I can. I can just pull this thing out.
Well, that sucks, Dave.
I don't need the Cub cam anymore.
Dave smacked his PC-21 in, I guess.
Yeah, I